Hi, I am Timoteo Herrera, and I am working in the Amsterdam University Medical Centers within the Hyperboost project, and particularly my PhD project is advanced optimization strategies for hyperthermia combined with radiotherapy. And I want to tell you about it in the context of the overall Hyperboost consortium. This is a European Union Innovative Training Network, and that's very interesting because that means that we are not only doing a research project, we are also doing a lot of training together, doing a lot of networking. We get involved with companies, we get involved with hospitals, and this is really important. I feel like hyperthermia that is really growing and that wants to have more patients and to have more clinical trials. We also have people working in 6 different countries, and we have 14 PhD projects. So overall, what we want to do with this project is to improve the way we are doing the combined treatment of hyperthermia radiotherapy. And particularly my project, that is a bit highlighted there, is going to focus in the optimization strategies for the treatment planning. Because nowadays, most radiotherapy treatments are done with a treatment planning software, so they adapt to the anatomy of the patients, and the personalization of the treatments is increasing. But then hyperthermia doesn't always use treatment planning, and when it does, also the extent of the application could be extended, and that's what we want to do with Hyperboost. And particularly, my focus is in the optimization, so how can we design the treatment in a way that we take a better advantage of the biological effects that hyperthermia has when it's used with radiotherapy. For this, we use equivalent enhanced dose. So basically, we want to use a tool that especially the doctors working with radiotherapy are very used to use, but that also shows the improvement that we get with using hyperthermia along with radiotherapy. And here you can see in these arrows, I'm emphasizing how the dependencies are with higher temperature and with shorter time intervals. So basically, if we can achieve a hyperthermia treatment with a higher temperature and we can reduce the interval that we have with radiotherapy, the benefit for the patient will be more. But this is not always easy to achieve in the clinic, especially because the way the body responds to the temperature rise is not always going to be the same. So what we also want to do is to optimize radiotherapy based on the temperature. Here we can see the temperature distribution for hyperthermia treatment, and we can also see the dose distribution for the radiotherapy treatment. And now what we're doing is we are combining both, and we are also changing the radiotherapy treatment so that we can increase the benefit that we get from the combined treatment. And there you can see, if comparing these both pink lines, that we are actually increasing the benefit if we take into account the contribution of the actual temperature when we optimize the radiotherapy treatment. We are continuing working on this to take into account other uncertainties during the treatment, and the idea is that we can then translate that into the clinic, and that we can translate that into the software that is used in the clinic. Also, an important part of this project is that we have collaborations and extended stays with industry or other universities, and in my case, those collaborations are with research in Stockholm, Sweden, and with Medlogics in Rome, Italy, and we are using those collaborations to also incorporate these tools in the software that is available in the clinics for use. Thank you for your attention, and that will be most of my project.